So welcome back guys, and in this video we are going to see the drop down handling, how to handle the drop down and how to select values from it. So first let us see that what basically drop down menu is. Okay, we have many menus here, but certain menus, when you click over them they drop down and you have to select certain values from them, right? So these are the drop down menus. Okay, for example, this employees menu is a drop down menu because it drops down when you click over it. Okay, and this particular country oblique region is also a drop down menu. Okay, so these are the drop down menu. If I inspect this employees drop down menu, then you can find that these are made by select tag, and the select tag is composed of option tag. If I open this, we have various options. Okay, so in order to create this drop down menu, select tag is used and option tags are used in order to give the values. Okay, for example, 1 to 15 employees, and if you drop it down, you'll see 1 to 15 employees, 16 to 100 employees, and 100 to 500 employees, and you can see it over here also. Okay, the visible text, right? So this is how drop downs are made using the HTML select tag and then the option tags inside it, right? So coming back, in order to automate these drop downs using the Selenium WebDriver script, we just need a select class. Okay, so what basically select class is, let's see over the Java docs. So over the the browser which you are using and whatever search engine you prefer in order to search, just type there Selenium WebDriver Java doc and then open this particular link, package org.openqa.selenium, or you can just go to selenium.dev official website, and then you can go to the package org.openqa.selenium from here also. Okay, so I'm opening this particular link directly, and then we need to go to the select class, right? So okay, so we have this select class right over here. So select class, models a select tag providing helper methods to select and deselect options. So this select class has certain methods using which we can, select and deselect various options inside the drop down menu. Okay, so the methods are, deselect all, deselect by index, deselect by value, deselect by visible text, equals, get all selected options, get first selected option, get wrapped element, hash code is multiple, select by index, select by value, select by visible text. So these all three methods, the last three methods, are the most widely used methods. I'll show you many methods right out from this particular list, but first let us see select by index, select by value, and select by visible text. Okay, so we need to create the object of this particular class into our script, the select class, right? And then we will use the helper method of the select class. Okay, so let me first move to our uh, this particular IDE, the Eclipse IDE, and let me create a new class over here, and the class name will be operations, right? Because we are going to perform certain operations firm IT, right? So I'm going to create a public static void main method, and then I have to finish this particular task, right? Let me invoke the browser. So web driver manager, or let me just copy, right, why I am typing. Let me just copy these two lines right from the previous video which we have looked into, and then paste it over here, right? So all these libraries got imported. So we have invoked our Chrome browser by these two lines. Now let us navigate to the salesforce.com start my free trial page. So driver.get. Okay, since we are opening the first web page, we are using get. But if in between script you need to go to a particular web page, then you will use navigate. Okay, I have already told you difference between the get and navigate in the previous videos. Okay, so giving a double inverted comma, and then I need to paste the URL of this particular start my free trial page, control C. Okay, so I pasted it, right? Now we need to first find out this particular select tag. Okay, find out this particular select tag. Only then we'll be able to tell the script that you need to get over here first. Okay, the employees section, right? So first let me copy the XPath of this particular select tag, which represents this employees section, and then let me write here driver dot find element and then by dot XPath and then control V. Yeah. Okay, so what is the return type of find element? This is, a web element. Okay, a web element is the return type. So let us store this particular, locator of that particular, this particular employees drop down in a certain web element kind of variable. Okay, so web web element and then d down. Okay, I am naming it as d down, and we need to import web element from or.openqa.selenium. Okay, so now the error has gone. Basically this is object, right? So we have stored the locator in this particular object. So now let me type here select is equals to new. I'm telling what I'm doing, right? Select. Okay, so basically I'm creating the object of the select class here, and we need to import, right? Import select from org.openqa.selenium.support.ui. Okay, so I have imported it, and we need to provide here basically what does the select class need to select, right? So what does it need to select? This particular drop down, right? So let us place this d down variable here, right? Why I'm placing the d down? Because our d down variable or the object contains this particular location. Which particular location? This particular location, employees location, right? So let me close the line. Now we can, use this particular object of the select class in order to use the methods inside the select class. So select by index. So index basically starts from 0. Let me tell you what select by index is. So for example, if I drop down this particular employee section, then this particular first option is the 0th index, right? This particular second option is the first index. This particular third option is the second index. This particular fourth option is the third index, and this is the fifth option, so this is the fourth index. Okay, so whatever you will type 0 1 2 3 4, that particular drop down will be selected. Okay, so if I type here 2, then what will be selected? Let me show you. 16 to 100 employees will be selected. Okay, so let me comment here 16 to 100 employees will be selected. Okay, so if I write here the select by value, right? So it requires a string value as told by the method, so we will provide a string value here. What is select by value? Let me show you. If I open this particular select tag, you can see here they have value, right? Value is equals to 9, value is equals to 75, value is equals to 50, value is 950, and value is equals to 1600. So whatever value you will provide, it will select that particular value, right? So if I provide 75, then, or let me provide some other value, because 75 is, I guess, of the second option only. Yeah, 16 to 100. So let me provide 950, right? Control C. So 501 to 1500 employees will be selected. So 501 to 1600, 1500 or 1500 employees will be selected, right? And then if I write select by visible text. So what is the visible text? Let me show you. Visible text is nothing but the text visible over the website. For example, what ever you are able to see here, 1 to 15 employees, 16 to 100 employees, you are able to see it with your naked eyes, right? So this is the visible text. Whatever is visible over the website is the visible text, right? So This is the visible text: 1 to 15 employees, 16 to 100 employees, 101 to 500 employees, 501 to 1500 employees, 1501 plus employees. So this is the visible text. So let me select this 1501 plus employees. I've copied this and I'll paste it over here, and then I'll close the line, right? So 1501 plus, right, will be selected. Okay, so let me provide a wait over here. What is wait? I want the script to wait so that you can see clearly, right? So over here I need to provide thread dot sleep and then 2000, and then I will provide here thread dot sleep and then again 2000. I want the script to wait for 2 seconds, and then you will be clear with what is happening, right? Because the script will run very fast and you will be unable to see what it selected, what did it not selected, right? So let me clear out the console. So now let me run this particular script. So running this particular script, the script began to run, and then okay, the salesforce.com opened. Look at the employees section, right? Look at the employees section. It will select. Okay, there is an error. There is an error. It says unable to locate the element with the XPath, right? Okay, so there is a problem over here. Let us, you know, go to the site and inspect this, and we can, create our customized XPath also if there is a problem. So this is where, things work. Whatever you have studied in XPath works, right? So sometimes you need to create your own XPath. So let me write select, and then I'll use the name company employees, right? So control C. So I'll write here select, and then name is equals to at the rate name is equals to and then single inverted commas, and then pasted it. So this is one of one. So this is a unique XPath, right? So I'll copy this, control C. This is the select tag we need to, navigate to. I'm copying this, right? And then I'll paste my own customized XPath over here, right? Mm, okay, pasted this, right? Control S. So let me clear out the console, and this time the script will run and you will be able to see the results. So the Chrome browser is launching. It launched. Salesforce.com start my free trial page opened. Maximize the window. You can see the drop down. It is changing, right? It is changing. Yeah. Have you seen? Yeah. Let me close it and show you once again. It did not maximize the window because we did not type it here. So driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, right? I have maximized the window, and then I'll write here driver.quit. Okay, so let me run it once again and show you very clearly, right? So it's running now. Yeah, it opened. Yeah, look at the employee section. Look at the employee section. See, 1600 and then 500 to 1500, and then 1500 plus value. Yeah, okay. So this is how we handle the drop down. I hope that this was clear to you, that how we have done, right? So let me repeat the steps once again. First, we invoke the Chrome browser, we maximize the window, we then, navigated to salesforce.com start my free trial page, and then, we found the main parent tag for the drop down, that was the select tag, right? So we, created a, XPath for it, custom XPath, and then we found it and stored it into a D-down object, and then we passed that object in the select class, created the object of select class, right? And then we use the method in the select class, like select by index, select by value, and select by visible text, using the object of the select class, right? So this is how we handle the drop down in Selenium WebDriver. I hope that this video is clear to you. In the further videos, we'll be seeing more concept regarding various other operations over, web applications. So till then, keep learning, keep revising, and keep watching. Thank you.